Lesson 97 is called two-step problems. We've had problems that have taken 2, even 3, or even 4 steps before, but the types of steps we'll have to take in Lesson 97 are just a little different. It might seem a little unusual to say if 2x plus 4 equals 6, then what is 3x minus 7? We need the first equation to solve for the value of the second phrase. Let me show you what I mean. We begin by solving the equation to find the value of x that'll make it true. So we need to first solve 2x plus 4 equals 6, getting x by itself, equaling, certainly we can do this, right? What's our first step to solve for x in the left equation? Subtract 4 from both sides, giving me now just 2x equaling 2. Finish off by dividing both sides by 2. Couldn't be easier. Using this information, take it and solve for x. 3, don't forget your parentheses, times 1 minus 7, of course, is negative 4. Seems easy. Let's try it on a slightly more difficult problem. If 4x minus 2 is 3, then what is 2/5 x minus 1/4? Nothing we can't handle. First, solve for x on the left, and then work your way to the right of the problem to solve this part. If 4x minus 2 equals 3, what's my first step in getting x by itself? Add 2 to both sides. Canceling this out, giving me 4x equals positive 5. How do I undo 4x? Remember, 4x is really 4 times x. So to get rid of it, I either multiply by 1/4 or simply divide by 4. 5 over 4. Shown as a mixed number, 1 and 1/4. We'll want to use 5/4 though. Easier to plug into the next problem. Remember to use parentheses. So now we're saying 2/5 times what's x worth? What's x worth? 5/4. Do some quick reducing, please. They won't let us get too difficult to start. 1 times 1 is 1. Maybe we should do this in another step. 1 times 2 is 2. So we just multiplied this out. Don't forget we still have a negative 1/4. To get like terms, I multiply top and bottom by 2. Answer? 1/4. How are we doing? If 4/3 x minus 2 equals 4, what's the value of 6x minus 2/5? What's my first step to solve a Lesson 97 two-step problem? Take a look at the left-hand side, solve for x over here, and then we'll plug that in to that side. First of all, add 2 to both sides so that I have 4/3 x plus 0, because that's what happens here, equaling 6, I think. This can more or less get dropped off. We don't need a plus 0. It won't factor into the value of x. Since we have a 4/3 x, why don't we go horizontal for a moment and multiply by reciprocal? Keeping in mind that that's really 6 over 1. I'm going to reduce those 2 by 2. You follow what I just did? This undoes what we had. This is all 1s now, giving me a 1x, which in the grand scheme of things can just be a 1. And on the right side, I've got now reduced to 3 times 3, And 1 times 2, 9 seconds. Don't forget to finish the problem. This helps me with step number 2. This was step number 1. Step number 2. Let's keep yellow. 6. What do I not want to forget? Symbols of inclusion. Or else something might get screwed up. Trust me, in the future you're going to want them. What's x worth? 9 seconds. Can I reduce quick before I go further? Yes, I can. Divide these both by 2. 3 times 9 is 27. 1, because this is over 1, times 1 is 1, minus 2/5. Can I do any reducing this time? Anything cross? No. I hope this is right. This looks a little funny. Nope. Seems good. Multiply across. Nope, not multiply. Sorry, we're subtracting. Do we want to find common denominator with this problem? Not so much. Think of this as a big 27. Take 2/5 away from 27. So change 27 into 26, and how many fifths? And 5/5. That's my extra. That's my 27. That's the 27th. Still subtracting 2/5 gives me 26, and how many fifths are left? 3/5. That was a little more complicated. This will be a good lesson to save the PDF file and share on Classroom as well. Why don't you give it a try? Remember to solve the left equation to come up with a value for x to then plug into the parentheses of the algebraic phrase on the right. In practice B, you need to find what x is in 5x minus 2 equals 5, then plug it into 10x minus 3. Step 1, step 2. And then practice C will challenge you with an irregular answer. It's going to be a rational form. It's going to be either a mixed number or improper fraction, however you choose to show it. So letter B will be a whole number answer, and letter C, a fraction. Don't forget to do both steps. Be careful, ask questions, show me when you're done. Thank you.